Good day, good evening to all of you. It's exciting that we have started day one of the Door to Diamond Way session 3, the essence of a magical life. And we have attended 2 classes by Geshe Michael this morning my time or afternoon Phoenix time or wherever you are. And we about Geshe Michael did a bit of review for the devil and angel. And then he continued with the Song of My Spiritual Life, which is a short but important book. And during the class, he also shared the 16 Stages of a Good Life by Lord Jetson. And it's a very cool thing, right? We can learn from somebody who is very successful. I think he's very successful. He's extremely successful for the fact that his student, J. Tsongkhapa, became somebody so special. And he was so kind. He introduced his students to learn from J. Tsongkhapa, and he also turned the table, acknowledging J. Tsongkhapa as his student. So this is a teacher who is very extraordinary and worth learning from. It's not easy to be like him. It's not easy to be like him. And this brings us to the topic of, to the major topic of Lam Rim. So Songs of My Spiritual Life is, it falls under the genre of Lam Rim. The literature type is called Lam Rim, meaning steps on the path to enlightenment. And in the Lam Rim type of literature, the first part is about teacher, finding a teacher. And when we talk about finding a teacher, there are many, many definitions. There are many, many kinds. There are many, many types. We heard before about Nei Lama, for example. We heard about heart teacher. We heard about root teacher, commonly known as root lama. And beside that, we have many other teachers in our life. Our school's teacher, our mentors. So in this today's meditation, we are going to explore how to find our heart teacher. We learn about Jetsun Rendawa, Lord Rendawa. J. Tsongkhapa could become what he became. One of the main important things was his teacher. And we talk about root teacher. Root teacher typically is one, but there can be many, many other heart teachers. So what is this heart teacher? Heart teacher is also very important. They are helping to shape our development, our spirit, especially on spirituality. And they help us to progress faster. Now we talk about finding, but the real term we should use, what should be the real term we should use? We say it should be plant the seeds. so that we can attract and then we can recognize our heart teachers. The next question is, how many teachers, how many heart teachers can we have? The answer is many, 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 many. People who can help us progress in the path. People who can help to shape our life. Those are qualified as our heart teachers. And if we have the seeds, we can attract our heart teachers. But what is more important is to keep our heart teacher. So easily we can say, okay, who can help shape our life? Our parents, our school teachers, our close friends, or even irritating people. People that we don't like. And only when we meet people that we don't like, then we have the chance to really, really practice what we learn. Do we understand that irritating people are also coming from our seeds? We also realize that we can change these irritating people by changing our seeds. So by the fact that they give us the opportunity to think and reflect and change, they are our heart teacher. But the most challenging thing is we tend to run away from irritating people. I don't like that people. I don't like that person. I think I will be very angry every time I see the person. I feel very annoyed. The more reason we have to recognize them as our heart teacher. All right. So this is what we want to focus on our meditation today, about finding your heart teacher. All right. So let's get into our meditation today on finding our heart teacher. First of all, get into a comfortable meditation posture. For me, I like to sit on the chair, and then I like to put my feet flat on the floor. And then I like to, I don't know, I like to open up slightly my feet, and then I put my hands on my laps. And then normally I like to pull back my shoulder and let them down so that I can sit straight. And then when I'm ready, I like to close my eyes. And then I will let my body to breathe a few times first. To relax my body and also to calm my mind down. I don't want to specify any number, but try to count your breath, starting with exhale, followed by inhale. Just count freely as you like for a while. We are going to start the meditation by doing the 7 ingredients first. So to do this, please invite somebody that has been inspirational for you. Somebody that you admire the good qualities. Somebody with good qualities that you want to have. So step number 1 is to admire all the good qualities that we want to eventually have ourselves. Step number 2 is to honor this person. So we can do it in our mind. We visualize giving some offering to this, some gift, some present to this person. Like when you go and visit your friends or somebody that you respect, you will typically bring something. Maybe food, maybe drink, or maybe a simple gift. So the same thing, we would like to honor this person in front of us by presenting a gift in our visualization. So let's take some time to do that. Step 3, we want to do a short confession. So for the past 24 hours, think of some negativities that you did or you said or you thought, and just share with this person that you respect. The fact that you recognize those deeds as something negative is already a very good first step. If you know how to do 4 powers, you can do so now. Step number 4 is to balance the negativity. So we want to think of all the good things we have done in the past 24 hours. We want to feel happy. We want to rejoice. And we do that by reporting all those to the person in front of us. Try to feel the joy. Try to amplify the feeling of joy, the bliss, or maybe the ecstasy. Typically, at this step 4, we can put a bit of smile, recalling all the joyful things that we have done or that we saw other people did in the past 24 hours. Step number 5 is to ask for teaching. The fact that that person has good qualities that we want to have, we would like to also receive some hints or even direct teaching from the person. Or it can also happen in the form of a special person or special signs giving us some special messages during the day. So set the intention to be alert in receiving all those special messages. Step number 6 is to do a short prayer so that you are always surrounded by good people, surrounded by people who can help us learn what we need to learn and support us in our journey, in our path, in our progress. And step number 7, we would like to request the person to give us blessing. The blessing so that we can quickly achieve our goal in the shortest time for the benefit of all beings. So that is the 7 ingredients. Those are the 7 ingredients. Now we want to move into the topic of finding our heart teacher. As we discussed earlier before the meditation, let's take some time to recall who has deeply shaped our life. To most people, this is the mother, which is very natural. Mother is our first encounter, the moment we are born. But feel free to use others. For me, it was my father. He was very strict with me when I was young, but we were very close when I grew up. We discussed a lot of things. We talked about a lot of things. We laughed together, but we quarreled together. So I'm going to give you some time. Feel free to explore who this person could be. Another aspect you can consider is also who taught me skills, taught me values that continue to guide me until today. Probably my teacher during the high school. He was a mathematics teacher. At the same time, he's also a music teacher. People think that he's strange, but I learned the value to enjoy life, to have a balanced, enjoyable life from him. He was strict in mathematics class. He was also strict in music class, but he emphasized of the enjoyable. So let's take some time to explore who that person can be. You can have more than one. You can have more than one heart teachers in different areas and categories. They can be parents or family members. They can be your teachers in the school, mentors in your life. It can also be friends, partners, your colleagues, team members, or even difficult people who is always challenging us and perhaps indirectly helping us to grow. Now let's move our gears slightly. So I know you have a list of people, hopefully ready to be heart teachers. Now try to imagine one by one and try to notice their fine qualities and the heart teaching that you have received from that person. So for the analytical people, this is how I would do it. A, name, qualities and the teaching. And then person B, qualities and the teaching, and person C, and so on. So let's take some time to do that. Now before we end, I would like you to learn this new mindset. It's called pronoia. Pronoia, Pronoia. So this is a term that means, this is an idea that means special people are secretly trying to help and guide us. Secret special people. So let's try to practice this maybe today, at least for today. And if you meet somebody, try to guess secretly what they are trying to do for us, what help they are trying to give us, what kind of guidance they are going to provide us. So this pronoia basically is also related to the idea of heart teachers. They are like angels in disguise, appearing as ordinary people, and very often very irritating. So let's end our meditation today by bringing your focus to the tip of your nose. And let's do 3 long and slow exhale. Exhale 1. Even after you have pushed out all the air, try to push further. Exhale 2. And exhale 3. And when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. So I sent 2 texts in the chat box. Feel free to copy them. Feel free to take the idea. All right. So these notes came from the ACI team. It is not mine, but at least you can learn something, right? Okay, we have 2 minutes left. Anybody wants to say something, comments, sharings? All right. If not, then I think that's the meditation for this segment. And thank you very much for coming. Wow, 160 people. Appreciate your eagerness to learn and to progress together. Thank you. I don't know what is the next segment. So I guess you can just leave this room. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Teacher Suga.